Previously on the game show.
No, Brian, why are you doing this to me? You know I can't play a fucking MMO. I can't play it.
Oh my god, the saucer section got completely destroyed by that Borg ship.
I hate you so much.
What is that? What is that noise I hear, Jim?
I'll play. Wow.
Do this type of thing, or else we're not going to be able to properly inform. We're not going to be able to properly inform people about the things, and we have to be able to make sure we maintain our rep as knowledgeable people on the subject. Okay, we're not playing WoW.
We can maintain our rep by doing other games.
It's okay.
You guys can clap.
Yeah. We're not allowed to clap. Okay. Guys, this is a game show. I am Jim. I will be hanging out with you. Justy's game of the week. We are talking BioShock 2. It's gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. There's a lot more. It's the episode is sponsored by Jameson tonight. Nicole, what do you think about all this?
Brought to you by
I am Nicole. Thank you everybody for joining us. I will be in the stick room with my stickers. You know who you are, and I will have a top 7 list for you.
What?
Totally different. Woo! Gweeds.
Hello, peoples. It's your boy Gweeds.
Nerdtacular.
Nerd, also known as Nerdtacular. We have answers to your wonderful VOD challenge questions. We're going to do that a little bit later in the show. We have a piece of Pac-Man memorabilia, Pac-mobilia. We are giving away chances to win an Xbox 360. And what I'm really curious about is what we saw there in the little teaser. Jim, what's going on with Star Trek?
Oh, I am in the game. If you guys are on the game, you should find me. I am Christian Side Hug. That is spelled SYDEHAUGH. So you have to think about it. I am captain of the USS Kablamajam. So find me, let's form a fleet, and let's take shit on. Combo, quick hits of news you might have missed this past week. More Activision jokes, please.
Oh.
The international, wow, no, it's not that big. The Interactive Achievement Awards, IAAs, which are basically the Oscars of video games, happened last night in Vegas, and Uncharted 2 pretty much walked away with like every award. They walked away with 10, I think. I think there was 10 awards, including Game of the Year, which no doubt, I mean, they earned it. Look, GNet, Gweeds, the company Gweeds and I work for, produced some of the shows for IFC. It's going to be on IFC.com. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's really funny. Jay Moore is a really great host. But I was recapping some of the stuff for Uncharted 2. I had to find a little bit of some of the cutscenes. The game is so good. It earned it. It earned it. What? For real? Yeah.
Talk.
I hate 60-second things.
Shouldn't have had that shot before.
Yeah, Jay Moore does some really funny bits, which I'm not going to be able to get to now because
he ripped on Activision pretty hard. He ripped.
There's a sale at Penny's. Yes, a lot of you guys are broke like I am because of the holidays, but I have some good news for you. There are some quality sales going on. Over at Newegg, I believe you can get 50 cents Blood on the Sand for $9.99. That is a steal, you guys, and that's free shipping. They also have Metal Slug for the DS for $7, SingStar with 2 microphones for 25 bucks, and in case you didn't want any crappy games, because let's be honest, Amazon.com is having a huge sale where they have Modern Warfare 2, Assassin's Creed 2, Left 4 Dead 2, all for 40 bucks, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, 20 bucks, you guys. Serious sales going on. I know a lot of you, there was a lot of holiday games that you guys had to miss, but now you don't have to.
Catch up. There's a lot of good games.
Airplane reference, right?
Right.
The
sale at Penny's.
The Oservi wants to know why pay $10 for 50 cents.
Oh, you are so good. You are so good. Because you, I don't know.
Guidos.
Do it.
As seen on PS3. So, check this out. This was really exciting to me. This came out in Japan, or is coming out in Japan very soon. This was just unveiled. It's the PS3 Torn. It's a DVR for your PS3. It's going to cost about $466 American. It ships as a bundle with a PS3, the DVR, 250 gig hard drive, and it works on Japanese terrestrial television. It's exciting. It really is the first time that we're putting video into our consoles, and it does work with the PSP as well for scheduling. streaming, and then send video instead of just sending TV out. This opens up the door for all sorts of interactive TV possibilities and fun stuff. What I mean by that is, I don't know if we'll get there with this generation of consoles. I don't know if 3 and 8 cores is really enough to do real interactive TV, but very soon, within the next 5 years, you are going to see Xbox-enabled broadcasts of your favorite shows.
Cable is on the way out.
I don't think it's on the way out, but we're going to get more interactive options. Once you start throwing TV through the console, awesome.
Etsy, uh-oh! Assassin's Creed 2 has some positively draconian digital rights management. This is ridiculous to me. The game requires a persistent connection to the online game server. What that means is if your internet kicks out while you're in the middle of playing AC2, guess what? You can't play the game. That is ridiculous. This is why, I mean, PC gaming is getting such a bad rep as it is. Guys, don't make it worse. Don't make it harder on people. You know what I mean? It's just like you have the DVD, sure, the game checks, make sure you have the DVD. That should be enough. Lately, I've been getting back into PC gaming, and I like it. I mean, the graphics are much smoother, the game experience is much smoother.
So it's going to just crash out if you...
No, it won't crash out. It'll just kick you out of the game. You won't be able to play.
Is this PC only?
This is PC only, which is ridiculous.
It's not a multiplayer
Why are you making it harder?
Why would you need to be online in the first place?
You shouldn't, but that's the thing. It's just like, it's a digital rights management thing. Wow.
Lost Content. The producer of Lost Planet 2 recently told Famitsu that there is one of the biggest decisions they had to make before, you know, going gold with this game, which I don't think it's gold yet, but finishing the product, was they had to cut things from the game. Things that they wanted to be in the disc you buy, they took out. And they haven't said why, but people are alluding to the fact that Xbox 360 discs have the lowest amount of space. And so they had to cut content from the game, so you have to buy your $64.99 with tax game, and you're not going to get the whole game. They're going to release the content as DLC, but they haven't decided if they're going to pay for that or not.
Yeah.
Because for PSN and XBLA, you have to pay. The companies have to pay. So we're probably going to have to pay for content that was intended for us, and I don't think that's fair.
I don't either. That's BS to the max, y'all. I mean, I'm all about like creating DLC, but not if it's going to be in the original launch.
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Midwest Skiller saying that he thinks that content should be free or at least put on the fucking disc. And he's also just checking us out for the first time from Zune. So what up, dude?
Yeah.
Gotta get into this. Entertainment lawyer Combat. The Warner Brothers is getting sued by Threshold Entertainment. They have a claim to the Mortal Kombat movies. They helped Midway back in the 90s do the first 2 Mortal Kombat movies. They hold a licensing stake in them, and they've been shut out of development of the 3rd upcoming Mortal Kombat movie.
Ouch.
Do I need to remind you guys that this is a terrible idea? Brian, just show a clip from the first Mortal Kombat movie. This is such a cheesy franchise.
I'll crush it in one blow.
All right, yeah, that's pretty cheesy, but please don't forget, Mortal Kombat also gave us chicks fighting in the mud. Brian, roll it.
Yeah, you want more of this?
Yes.
Condom saying that movie was the shit. Singing in the Dark says cheesy. Who doesn't love cheese?
Nobody. Cheese is great. And that's Combo. Epic House already has our shots poured for us.
Wow.
Because he is a gentleman and a scholar.
Hey, Nicole, how much Jameson is going to take to get you to mud wrestle on the game show?
Oh, God.
Less Jameson, more donations.
She is throwing the gauntlet to you guys.
More? How many donations? We have a bar?
Wait, well, can we take shots or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wide cam, boss. Cheers. Hey, this one's to Midwest. Welcome. Welcome from Zune, dude.
Yeah, welcome.
This is to
what
you.
we do here.
Mmm. Oh, man, that's a good whiskey.
Yes.
Ah. Oh, it hugs your insides.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a
taste it.
big old. I feel like I have a slanket in my organs.
She drank it, they're saying in the chat rooms. We all drank it.
Yeah, that was my second one, guys.
Yeah.
But speaking of donations, guys, we have been getting a lot of donations from all of you, and I just wanted to take a second to thank some of you. They've got Xsuit, Astrophysics, Colin B, Shano, Nielsen31, Terrium, and RobDB23. And I see some of you in tonight. I just saw you, Rob. Thank you so much. For those of you that do want to donate, it's the stream.tv/gameshow, and at the top of the page, page. There's a simple little donate button, and we really appreciate it. We're doing this because we love you.
We do love you. And
Love us
follow
back with money.
Follow us on Twitter, too. We've got a Twitter, the Game Show TV. We also have individual Twitters. Gweeds. Follow Gweeds.
Please, I don't ever tweet. But what I do want you to do is subscribe to us on iTunes. And check this out. If you subscribe to us because you're a loyal, awesome fan a while ago, and maybe you watch us live, you watch the archives on the stream, you don't actually watch the iTunes feed, go back in and make sure you're subscribed. If you don't watch episodes, iTunes will unsubscribe you, and we like to keep that subscriber number up. So just do us a favor, do us a solid. Even if you don't watch them, just make sure you're subscribed. It will really help us out a lot, keep things moving around here, and keep things getting bigger.
I've got the top 7 spoilers.
Uh-oh.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, guys, it's spoilers. I don't want to see bitching in the chat room when I'm done with this. I'm ruining 7 games for you right now, okay?
Just 7?
I'm ruining more than 7 games for you.
Why are you asking them to tune out?
No, I'm saying if you want to see me wave my hands around and get mad at you too on mute,
Just turn the volume down.
Yeah,
Just turn the volume down. She's pretty, regardless of whether or not you can hear her.
I'll still move around.
You can still fap to it.
Okay. 7!
Yay!
Infamous is Cole. Alright, so in Infamous you are Cole, and he is a bike courier. With luck on his side and a tune in his heart, you guys.
Oh.
And then he gets some powers, and then this Kessler dude comes around, and he has powers, and he kidnaps Trisha and some doctors, and he's just, you know what? He's on your nerves, okay? But then you find out that Kessler is you from the alternate future.
Boom.
You just
Mind
spoiled
blown.
it for Doug 2356. He said he never finished it.
I warned you, didn't I? 6. Samus's true identity. Now, for you people out there who grew up on the NES, the original Metroid, finding out Samus's true identity must have been, I don't even know how you could have felt. I've always known Samus was a girl. But when you played the first Samus, you find out that she is in fact a chick.
What?
I mean,
girls can't blow things up.
Especially in suits that don't have, like, nipples already in them. Right? Alright, 5. Spoiler, Zelda likes to cross-dress. For those of you guys who know Zelda lore, she likes to dress up as a dude sometimes. I'm talking chic.
That's hot.
Major spoiler in OOT, she's chic. Major Wind Waker, and I guess Phantom Hourglass spoiler, the tomboyish pirate, also Zelda. Yeah. Wardrobe changes.
What's the hottest Zelda?
Zelda.
Which one?
Just straight up Princess Zelda.
From which game?
I guess Super Smash Bros. Brawl. She's just the prettiest. And Twilight Princess is too dark of colors, and OOT is 64-bit. Gross. All right, guys. 4. Ares. Yeah. Final Fantasy is a heart-wrenching tale, and then no character is quite as lovable as Ares. She's young, sweet, noble, and ultimately impaled by Sephiroth, but whatever. Alright, number 3, Kodar secrets revealed. In Knights of the Old Republic, you are a Jedi, and you hear the stories, the myth, the lore of this evil Darth Revan, who is evil. And he's this evil Sith, and after him and his or her, in the lore, he's a guy, but you can be a girl in the game.
Sure.
His partner, Malak, takes over, kills him, but he doesn't die. Instead, the Jedis wipe his brain, and then as you play through the game, you realize, holy shit, you're him.
Oh my god.
Game ruined! 2, would you kindly? The reason BioShock 1 had such a huge impact on myself and most people is because of what they twist at the end. Your buddy, Atlas, yeah, he's Fontaine, the guy that is helping you around Rapture that Andrew Ryan kicked out because he's a baddie. And it turns out you're a genetically altered 2-year-old who hears the phrase, would you kindly, and does whatever you're told to because of the phrase. So, game ruined.
You're welcome.
Number 1, guys.
Any guesses? Any guesses in the chat?
You're not gonna guess.
You're not gonna guess, because you already did Zelda.
Your princess is in another castle.
Number 1, people die. Fallen people die. TK dies, Maria dies, Tarzan Paul Jackson dies, Boggles dies, Chrono dies, Mona dies, Yuri dies, Nicole dies, your dog dies, Alika dies, Duncan dies, Steve dies, Ghost dies, Eli dies, Carmen dies, another Carmen dies, but Master Chief doesn't die.
There you go. Talk to me about
Next week,
BioShock 2. You two love this game.
You don't love it.
It's not that I don't love it. I just don't care.
Nicole, what do you think about BioShock 2?
Convince me.
Well, okay, so I absolutely adored BioShock 1, and I was late to the game too, like Jim. I didn't play it right when it came out. I waited a year later until after the hype.
What about it then?
That's interesting, talking about like getting away from. Yeah,
like what did you love so much about it?
I mean, the atmosphere. I mean, the star of the game is Rapture, and I mean the characters. I mean, in the first game, the character, you know, you really don't get that attached to. There's these little sisters, and it was a great game. They didn't need a sequel. I understand why they wanted to, because hey, they need money. But I honestly felt that BioShock 2 didn't feel like a sequel as much as it felt like a part 2.
It took me a really long time, yeah. Like the very beginning of the game, the first few hours there felt like, yeah, cool, it's great to be back, but it is kind of more of the same. And while Rapture is like kind of fully realized and an amazing place to look around, and you want to like kind of look at everything, and I guess that's almost becoming cliche at this point, like, oh, I want to look over the vista and look at this beautiful world. I want to touch.
I want to open every trash can.
Yeah, and I want to go through all the garbage.
Which you can, and sometimes there's money in the trash.
Ching, ching. Yeah, you know what gets in your head, right? You were saying like the little, the cash noise, and also the alarm noises.
The bot noises.
It's just got like really good mise en scène, if I
Whoa,
can.
what the fuck does that mean?
Way to make up a word.
It's not a made-up word.
I don't know. Convince us.
Everything comes together in this game. The camera work, the art direction, the sound design, the costumes. Everything creates a really cohesive world that you believe existed.
Is that because they did such a great job, or because it worked with the first one and they just kept it?
Well, they did.
It looks the same. Same plasmids, same graphics, same bad guys. The last 30 minutes of BioShock 1, you're a big daddy. This whole game, you're a big daddy.
So did you like getting your drilling on?
At first I did, because the rivet gun sucks.
So you get the rivet gun's good if you upgrade it. You didn't like drilling guys?
No, because you have to run up right to them.
Look at that thing tear like a bitch.
Oh, and one of the biggest problems was I'm a freaking big daddy. How is it that 3 hits from a random splicer and I'm dead?
So you got drilled more than drilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to keep asking questions about drilling.
Okay, well, moving on from drilling, I really like this game because it was a great game. It wasn't a step up, though. It was not any improvements over BioShock 1. Same plot twists.
Wait, do you agree?
I disagree. I think, well, you spend on the game as a big daddy, so you spend time sort of guarding these little sisters and setting up traps.
But you did that in the first one.
You did, but not in the same way. And
you killed a big daddy and you got a sister. And
wait a minute.
You kill a big daddy and then you save a little sister.
So you play as a big daddy, but you fight other big daddies? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Why? Aren't they on the same team?
Apparently not.
Is that just an invention? Like, is that just like out of the blue?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're a rogue big daddy because, spoiler, in the first 5 minutes you shoot yourself in the face.
Nice.
Yeah.
You shoot yourself in the face?
You shoot yourself in the face.
Why would you do? I don't understand this game.
Look, it's really fun to be called Big Daddy all the time.
Sure.
Have little girls tell you, "Daddy, hold me."
It's like
well, if there's anything I learned from Biggie
maternal,
Smalls,
or paternal in your case,
is I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Exactly. It is a bit more of the same. I'll definitely give you that. The powers do come together in really interesting ways and allow you to kind of like, you know, build strategy and like, I'm going to lay some traps over here, I'm going to freeze guys if they come over here. I like that kind of stuff when you can kind of take control. For a first-person shooter, you do kind of a minimal amount of shooting. If you're really good at this game, you're going to take most guys out with indirect fire and just a couple of hits in the face.
Question, Gweeds. You like setting traps. So like in RPGs, like say Dragon Age, where it was like all about, you had a whole leveling like traps.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Well, no, you have your rivet gun can shoot traps. So if you're carrying around a little sister and she's going to harvest Adam from this guy over here, what I like to do is like light all the traps around them. I was explaining this to Nicole.
Yeah.
It makes like a laser light show.
There's also a cyclone plasmid where you can have cyclones put around and they'll take all the spider splicers and just...
So basically you can lay a lot of laser traps, put on Dark Side of the Moon, get really high, get really fucking high, and then enjoy the
shoot
shit
people.
out of BioShock
Yeah.
2.
Aliens is saying the first 2
Exactly.
hours is the hardest because you don't get any health or ammo really.
It's true. I died way more in BioShock 2 than I did in BioShock 1. I found myself dying all the time until I got to upgrade enough of my weapons.
But you didn't know how to use the traps yet.
Well,
I had to tell you that.
That's only when I wanted to harvest Adam from certain corpses. But I mean, I was dying all the goddamn time.
It is more of a good thing. It's definitely like if you like the first game, I feel like we say that a lot here, but if you like the first game, there probably is more good stuff for you. If you didn't like the first game, there probably isn't much for you. I don't know. I'm still not sure it's a must-buy, but it is definitely quality. Everything from it just oozes with
But
quality.
can you rent it and get enough out of it before you have to turn it back in?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
I say you can totally
All right.
manage to do that. I still say buy. I mean, all these problems alone, I also wanted to add that the soundtrack for BioShock 1 was so much better. The soundtrack for BioShock 2 completely was lacking. But I'm going to say buy, because as much as this isn't what I wanted as far as improvements, it's still a great game.
I'm going to show you Jess V was hanging out at the Command & Conquer launch party that happened the other night here
There's a new
in
Command
LA. Brian, roll it.
All right, guys, we're here with Samuel Bass, the lead designer on the Tiberian Twilight. Can you tell us a little bit about the storyline of this iteration?
Well, yes, CNC4 is the epic conclusion of the Tiberium saga. The story of Cain, who is our iconic villain. He's the bald guy with the goatee. Humanity's on their last legs. We're really on the brink of extinction. GDI, who are our sort of classic good guys, and Cain, who's our villain, and now working together to save the world. People are starting to ask questions like, why did Cain save us? I mean, he's been trying to destroy humanity and spread Tiberium for so long. Why did he suddenly have a change of heart? Because he doesn't seem like the charitable type.
I heard there's an option for a co-commander now.
If you play co-op, then there are two people, and we rebalance the gameplay to suit two people. And it's fun because we have this class system now where you could play offense class, defense class, or support. In co-op, you can play two different classes and really complement each other. So it's a game that very much lends itself to co-op play.
Do you think there'll be any spin-off games of Cain himself?
Cain bowling, Cain karting, some kind of Tiberium bejeweled game.
Command & Conquer, we'll check back into that soon.
I never played a Command & Conquer. Maybe it's time.
It is.
Maybe
It's a fun game. By the way, guys, have you noticed my fucking Star Trek badge that I got from the special edition that Brian and I spent extra, what, $20 extra on a fucking collector's? Why did we spend $20 extra?
You're actually wearing my pin because you forgot yours. I wanted to wear mine today, Jim.
Whatever. You're not on the camera. Brian, show the people at home what happened when you and I went to the GameStop in Hollywood to buy this mess.
Keep in mind, we couldn't get the camera in there.
No, we couldn't.
You guys fail.
Yeah, just looking for the Star Wars MMO. Or Star Trek, rather. Sorry.
Oh, Star Trek.
Blasphemer.
I know, right? I'm getting excited.
Ooh, the special collector's edition. What do we
You
get
are
out of that?
nerdy. You are nerdy. Do you want? I don't want the special.
What's the special collector's edition get you? I don't know. He doesn't look like he's ready to upsell us on anything.
Honestly, like I don't even remember what was in here.
It's that good. What do you think?
Wait, $20 more just to get the pin? Yeah, I'll take it. This is the one I want.
This is a mistake.
Everything will be fine. Think about it.
I'm thinking about
Prepare
it.
to have fun. Engage.
Yeah, there we go. That was Brian and I buying the game. Kill that in the GameStop. Kill
It says typical GameStop, totally uninformed.
So Brian and I, let's cut to you. Who are you? I'm Christian Sidehug of the USS Kablama Jam. Let's start a fleet. Brian, who's your character?
I am Zilius. I'm always Zilius when I'm in an MMO because no one even knows how to spell that, so I know it's always available. And I am the captain of the USS Esteban.
Esteban! Oh, God!
I love it.
Yes!
But of course, this is going to be a multi-part series on the Star Trek MMO because we've never been set up here to really capture PC footage really well, so we're getting this stuff there. The first step, of course, the annoyance if you haven't been playing and keeping up with PC gaming, is you have to get a better video card. So I don't know, I think I left it down there.
You did.
For those of you, a good video card for the under $200 or under price point, I went with the Radeon HD 5750. The Radeon
5770.
Oh, sorry, 5770, slight difference. The 70 is a little bit newer. They do have the 8000 series that's like over 300.
What's your
and
box?
I was also trying to debate against going with the GeForce 250, but that was out of my price range for our budget. And then after that, we have to figure out how to actually import it so we can watch live.
I tricked out my PC. Basically, I tricked it out for Dragon's Age. I was playing it off of my laptop, which was like, it's cool, but I have my big cinema display at home, so that's why I wanted to like get a new video card. I think I have. I don't have a. How do you pay more money and get a less cool video card?
Wait a minute, I have a better video card than you do?
I think you
Look
do.
what you guys did. You want to talk about making the show boring? Now everyone in the chat room is telling me what video card they have. That's where we come to. It's 8:50 on a Friday night, 11:50 for some of you, and I'm reading what fucking video card
Internet
you have.
nerds, I love you. I give you kisses. I give you kisses. You're so fucking nerdy. That's why you're watching our show on a Friday night.
And that's why we love you.
I was trying to figure out what species, and then I went with a custom alien. I went with a custom alien so I can make my own stats that cater to just commanding a starship.
Then you and I aren't hanging out together because I am human, I am xenophobic, and if you are not human, get the hell out of my way.
I'm a humanoid. I'm humanoid, and also I went tactical. You went to be proper game reviewers. We probably should have gone with different classes, but we both went tactical.
Yeah, because we want to blow shit up. All right, yeah, we want to explain this game to you, but we also want to blow shit up.
You haven't explained anything.
There's nothing to explain. You have a ship. Or you have an away team and you blow shit up and there's no death penalty when you die. Look, we'll catch you up. We just we formed our characters. Christian Sidehug and Zilius. You don't have a last name. Do you have a last name at all?
Oh, Zilius Frem Drug.
Oh my God, you're such a homo.
What is it?
Zilius dickhead.
No, it's that's not how you pronounce it, but I guess. In any event, guys, it's an MMO. You really can't explain good stuff until you've been playing it. To me, I'd say for at least a week or so until you can get like all the mechanics and get used to it. So next week, better update.
Yes, follow us, Festante, Brian Gramo. We'll let you know when we're playing live. Join our fleet, the USS
Kablam-a-dam!
and the USS Aswan, and we will lead you to fucking glory.
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is futile. You will join the Borg.
The what?
It's Pac-mobilia!
This piece of Pac-Man memorabilia, here are the clues. If you own one of these, it's probably in your kitchen. If you've got to watch your temper with this item. Even if you've never used one, you've probably reaped its sweet rewards. These are commonly available in bars or eggs. This one is clear plastic, but they're also available in metal. If you're really awesome or unique, you'll break it. And the anagram is Cold Ocelot Ham. Email your answers to interact@thestream.tv. We got some VOD challenge shit I want to go over right now.
Yeah, we got the last week's VOD challenge was to describe a typical day on the USS Failhouse, which is manned by us hosts here at thestream.tv. What would that be like? Guides, some of our answers, if you please.
Yeah, we got stuff in from X-Suit. Brian, roll that video.
Yeah, so he made actual Twitter accounts for us. There's Captain Festante, who my favorite Twitter is. My first assignment as captain is aboard the USS Kablam-a-jam. Got a boner just waiting to get out. Hashtag maiden voyage. Alright, there's a Nicole account where I say, out with Captain Festante, we're going to be studying some cuddly creatures today.
Oh,
yeah,
that's you.
yeah. And then there's let's see, there's CPO Guides. He says, shields are down and Lieutenant Greenhouse was lost as the transporters failed. He was a good man, hardworking, made a few mistakes.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, there's multiple Twitters role-playing as us in space.
I love it.
So,
I love it.
Yes.
I love you, internets.
I've never had that. This is a first.
The first for all of us, I think.
What I like about it is, you know, you stroke our egos, we give you an Xbox. X-Suit wins this one.
X-Suit with the creepy Twitters.
Thank
sure,
you.
Why not? You win. Hey, and we've got some winners for Pac-mobilia, am I right?
We have one winner.
Oh, we've got one winner. You lame-ass motherfuckers.
Pac-mobilia.
Maybe two. There's some contention
It could be two.
The winner was Anonymity. Look, I got that right on the first try.
Nice job.
Because he guessed a Pac-Man chocolate mold.
Oh my God.
I love making those with
You can
white
also
chocolate.
use it for candy. Oh, we got another one in here. Original Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
Oh, OG Justin!
Original Justin's smart because he knows how to use the internet anagram server. So I'm just guessing. So chocolate molds was tonight's Packmobilia.
Hey, can we boil up some weed and make weed chocolate in those things?
We can boil up whatever you want, honey.
Yes! Guys, it's the game show. We'll be back next Friday. We'll be talking heavy fucking rain.
It's already raining.
Oh shit, Nicole.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. Just wanted to say Buckbeak.
I want to talk about more rude, gross stuff, but I really didn't get to it, so good night, everyone.
Come find Brian and I on Star Trek Online. We love you, the game show. We'll see you next week. Good night. Bye.
All the way in.
All right, cut the feed. $5. You want more? You want more? Nicole
Wow,
sucking
it's
out
like
a candy
pay-per-view.
cane?
It's like
Then fucking pony up, motherfuckers.